Hey, I just wanted to show how to do a quick mock-up of this website. Just kind of time myself to see how to do it. We're going to be using some grid. Be using Bricks Builder. Got the child theme here. Also, I have automatic CSS installed. Got frames by the same team as automatic CSS, and Plaster to help see how these things work. So let's just jump into it and leave this up here for look. Okay, so we're going to be using frames to kind of get a wireframe going. So I already have that installed and have the remote template set up. So let's take hero section. And it's probably just like a hero alpha. I already loaded my media up. So let's put that in there. Also really quick, I guess I should say, I also did went into automatic CSS and put the same color for my action and primary. I don't know why I did that, but anyway, just did that and then put my dark secondary color, and I think that's it. I think that's all we need, really. It's a pretty simple site. Mostly just blacks and whites and that green. So, and that dark shade color. Okay, so let's go back to it. All right, so we already have our hero section ready to go. So I can, let's see. Tab. And all right, let's go. Oh, that's already lorem ipsum. The other one only has, here. Need to add professional support and an arrow under. And I think we'll probably just need and an icon. Icon's going to be check. What happened to my icon? Make it like 15. And then obviously we'll want to set this to flux order. Make sure those are aligned. And then probably put some space between them. Column gap small. That's a CSS variable from automatic CSS that has variable radius, so that's good to go. And then we need to get rid of this secondary button. And now those are not stacking right, but I think we can just go that and find that way. Yeah. Okay, good. Probably a little smaller. Quite that small, maybe small. I don't know. Just okay. And the button needs some other styling. You can style it directly on here if you want. Although I think, yeah, that's the button class. That's the same button on all of them. There, and right there. So, certainly got a sort of new brutalism feel to it. So we will give it thick border. And yeah, I'm just going to edit the button class here. Maybe you can lock it if you want to edit it. So this is probably like 7, 0. Black. And the border radius is not quite that much. I don't know if this will let me update it. Probably will. And typography. Updated. Okay, cool. Great. That button is pretty much done now. So whenever we want to reuse it, we're good to go. The other thing this has is, so, and we can use our variable classes. And typography, we want background. That's updating in real time. I love Plaster. Helps speed it up for me. I'm not good at coding, but I see it visually. Okay, cool. So that section's done. Now let's go keep moving on. What do we got? Got other side by side. Okay. And I don't know, what do we want to search? Here's It's basically that, right? Okay, and we're to get our image in there. When is it? Content image. And it's some squiggly lines. All right, so you'll notice that we have, we can wrap this in a section. That'll give us some padding on the top and bottom. Yeah, that looks good. And let's get our text in. The other thing we're going to need to add here, there's a little icon boxes, I guess, maybe images. Let's do block, and then add image and some text. Go with rich text. And on our block, we want to give it a bunch of gap actually. Space here. Am I on the right one here? Column gap. Space. Go. And we can go that. Okay, and then I should have my image in here. Little checkbox. Not quite that big, so we make it a little smaller. Sizing, max width, I don't know, 25 pixels? 35? 35 pixels. And come in here to our rich text. Post that. Perfect. And yeah, that looks pretty close. Okay, I guess this text could be a little rich text. Typography. A little more trick. All right, then we're just going to duplicate that. And different title. Oh, no. Here we go. Okay. All right, let's keep moving on. Let's get rid of this accent heading. This text is a little small, though. This is not really the right way to do it, but I can just like that. That is definitely closer. Anyway, we're styling in line today, boys, girls, everyone else. All right, so moving on. Cool. So what's our next section? All right, cool. So we're gonna do some grid here. So first we're going to go to just a new section. Okay, and then in this we're gonna put another, maybe like an intro, like that, like this. Yeah, intro Bravo. I like it. Thank you. Perfect. Okay, so that is going to go there, and then accent heading. Let's just add another. Yep. Yep. Okay, and then let's just do a grid. So let's do container, and on this we'll type in grid. And we're going to do grid 2. So now we can add our blocks. Let's get rid of some of these. All right, hero alpha's done. We're good. Okay, moving on here. Block. Okay, so in this we are going to want 2 boxes. So icon text. Okay. Icon text. Let's do, I guess, text. What do we want? We want a heading. Sorry. Okay, heading. Okay. Here we go. Heading, icon, text. All right, cool. So we have our grid. Let's also put in gap. S. And we also don't want grid. We want one grid on mobile. So see if I can show that really quick. So that's going to look good on two grids. That's fine. But when we get down to mobile, so make sure that you add grid, one grid on small screen. That means okay. Going. All right. So this one we're going to add a custom class called card alpha. In card alpha, I already have styling on here, so that's too bad. I didn't mean to set this up already, but let's just take it out. Let's just take it all out. And yeah, so essentially that's what you're going to be sitting with. And your card alpha, you're going to want to give it row gap, some row spacing, small. And you're going to want to put, what else does it have? It's got spacing. Oh yeah, this should be an image, not. Let's just do image. This, go with the, okay. And just go like 45. Okay. And what else do we have? We've got our card alpha there. I have a border on there. And what else do we want? We want to put some padding on here. Padding. Let's do padding medium all the way around. It's a breathing room. Okay. That's looking pretty close. Get our text in. Let's put our lorem ipsum in. Okay. Okay, great. So that's our grid, and now we can just duplicate that again. Okay. This one we're gonna put a background color on. That. Don't do it on your card alpha, or else it'll do all of them. Background green. And different image. It's a black, darker image. And what else is under there? Another text thing. There's a, I guess there's text. Discover. And now our things are different heights. So how do we fix that? Go to our container, or container, and stretch it. Self. And now they're the same height. Okay, coming back to here, let's continue putting on the border. Box shadow, I guess. It is 7, 7. Pop-ups are black. Or okay, that is looking good. Now we need another grid. So let's add another container element. Container. No, don't want the container in there. And we're gonna do grid. We're gonna do a 3-person grid, 3-block grid. And I'll just duplicate this so you can see that. Grid. And we'll come in here and give this a gap of S. And I think that will auto. Oh yeah, we're gonna want also grid 1 on places. And I think we could just duplicate one of these. Yeah. And there we've got our second grid. Beneath. A little slow. Apologize, I'm gonna have to brush here. Okay. Okay, great. So we're like already there. This one has a little gradient to it. Let's get a gradient going. Background. Add a color. Now remember, without Plaster, you have to global colors, etc. This get a little bit darker, just see it better. Yeah, and add a color, white. And okay, there we've got our gradient. All right, there we go. White, not white. Matches the section above. And what else? Don't really need this accent head. And it's a little loose. I'm gonna take in the padding is 120. Why don't we just do like small section space? Yeah. All right, that looks a little better. Awesome. Let's walk through it. Pricing plans, okay. So another grid. Let's see what we have for pricing, and could maybe use one of these. Okay, here we've got our grid, and our background base dark, and I mean I'm not going to match this powering through this, but I do want to add, let's see, I guess another container copy here, and our heading and some basic text. And I guess we just, I don't know, again, this is probably not the right way to do it, but I can do like text. Yeah, I guess we do that, or text light and center all. Yeah, I mean that'll do it. That'll certainly do it, won't it, boys? All right, so let's just get a little. Okay. And what else? What else? A little white bar down there. That painter. And we will put. Why don't we just actually duplicate this? It's jumping around on me. Right. Okay, I swear. There we go. There we go. All right, now this is going to be background of white. And then get rid of the text. And then text. Okay. That is pretty close. Besides some color stuff, but oh no, I gotta do this too, huh? All right, we're getting there. Feature. That same one. Go. Hero section. I just reuse it, huh? This one. Feature card delta. All right, and it's got an image. Guy. And keep going, faster. Copy and paste, copy and paste. Doesn't have, does have a button, and not have button primary style. Huh. Okay, well, cheating a little. Anyway, okay, this needs to be get started. Everyone hates started. Okay, next section. Text. Self. Enter all that. Got my hundreds of 5-star rating. Okay. Okay. So save that and container. Do another grid, grid 3, and grid 1 on that, and gap S. All right, and blocks. And we could probably just use our card alpha again, right? So if I do image, heading, star rating, div, icons. Luckily, our default. Okay, let's get that in there. Stars. So let's just make an icon class. $20, $25 maybe. This is why you don't duplicate everything. Make your classes. Important to do. Okay. So, many stars. Let's lay out. Let's give them all much spacing. That's fine. And can we make them black? Fill them, huh? Okay. So, slowing down a little bit. All right, we're gonna make it. I don't know how long has it been? Has it been more than 20 minutes? I hope. Okay, that's 5. Do another refresh. All right. No image selected. Don't know if there's going to be an image, but we do still need to add our card class. Alpha. C. One's a little different. This is like a testimonial. Yep. And this text needs to be bold. Bold. 700. Yep. And great. These. And let's also make sure to give it some padding, gap. Yep. Okay. Moving on. All right, what do we got next? Frequently asked questions. Okay. Section. Background. Dark. And just or accordion. Actually, I honestly have not used the accordion module that much. I'm not even sure where's the expanded text. Where's the text at all? I just see styling. Okay. All right. Well, maybe we're not doing the accordion, but it's kind of weird. I just take this guy. Yeah. Well, whatever. I've never used the accordion. So I'm not really sure. Like I'm clicking. Oh, but where's the? I still don't see where the content is. Oh, weird. That is weird. I don't know. So I want these to be bigger. 3, get out of here. I want the. I mean, honestly, I don't. I'm just gonna move on. There's there's our frequently asked questions. It looks fine. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, whatever. Yeah. There's our accordion. All right. All right. Just a simple first one. Just like the. Come on. Don't let me down. Okay. And this picture should be. Oh, should be the. I don't know why this thing is operating. I want to drag it there. Okay. Image. Okay. All right, that's I'm calling it a quit there. All right, that's whatever. It's close enough, right? Contact us. All right. So let's time me. That got this whole layout done and stopping the thing now. Anyway, that was fun. I enjoy doing these builds like that, and I don't know. Hopefully, I don't think we learned anything, but maybe you got to see some stuff. I don't know. Whatever. See ya.